This video is based on the tweet by Elon Musk, posted on X at 12:16 p.m., September 18th, 2024. It has been generated using VideoGen HTTPS VideoGen IO. Via search, We Are Family, sign up to do the same. You know, it's funny how life works out sometimes. We often think we've figured things out, that we've reached this pinnacle of understanding, and then suddenly, we find ourselves staring into this vast, empty space that we never knew existed. Atheism, for many, was supposed to be liberating, a way to break free from the chains of dogma and superstition. But what happens when that liberation leaves you feeling hollow? When the absence of belief creates a void that nothing else seems to fill? It's like we took a leap into this brave new world, only to realize that the ground beneath us is not solid. We traded in the old narratives for something more secular, more modern. We embraced this idea of secular religion, where we worship at the altar of science, progress, and self-fulfillment. But while we might have gained a sense of freedom, we also lost something essential. The rituals that once grounded us, the community that came with shared beliefs, those things didn't just vanish. They transformed into something else entirely. What we're left with now often feels like childless hedonism, a pursuit of pleasure without purpose. We chase after experiences, thinking they'll fill that emptiness, but they often leave us feeling just as empty as before. We scroll through social media, seeing everyone else living their best lives, and we think, why can't I feel that joy? But the truth is, behind those curated images, many are just as lost, just as desperate for connection and meaning. We've become a generation of seekers, but what are we really searching for? It's like we've traded in the sacred for the superficial, and in the process, we've lost sight of what it means to truly belong. Maybe, just maybe, we need to reconsider our stance on religion. I mean, I'm not saying we should all go back to the pews and start reciting prayers, but there's something to be said for the structure that religion provides, the sense of community, the shared values that keep us grounded. Think about it. Religion often acts as a buffer against despair. It gives us a narrative, a way to make sense of the chaos around us. When life gets tough, having a belief system can offer solace. It can help us cope with loss, with suffering, with the inevitable uncertainties that life throws our way. Without that, we're left to grapple with the harshness of reality on our own, and that can be an incredibly isolating experience. We've seen how the rise of secularism has led to increased rates of anxiety and depression. People are feeling more disconnected than ever. Maybe it's time to recognize that while we've moved past traditional beliefs, we still crave something deeper. We still need rituals, a sense of belonging, and a framework to navigate the complexities of existence. So, could it be that religion, in some form, isn't so bad after all? Not in the sense of blind faith or dogmatic adherence, but as a way to foster community and provide meaning. We might not need to believe in a deity to appreciate the values and connections that come from organized belief systems. In a world that often feels chaotic and devoid of purpose, perhaps embracing some of the positive aspects of religion could help us find our way back to each other. It could remind us that we're not alone in our struggles, that there's a shared humanity in our search for meaning. So, as we navigate this complex landscape of belief and disbelief, let's be open to the idea that maybe, just maybe, the structures we've cast aside still hold value. It's worth considering, isn't it? Credit goes to Elon Musk, who posted on X at 12:16 p.m. September 18th, 2024.